What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome to another edition of my Death Note vlogs. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about episode number 19, known simply as Matsuda. Now, I actually, at the time of recording this, I actually took a little bit of a breather in between recording this one and my last Death Note thing, so there's about like a month gap in between recordings. I just didn't really have the time to record and like kind of watch the episodes back and forth, so I took a little bit of a breather. I'm back in, I rewatched a couple episodes and to get back to where I am right now, and I'm ready to go ahead and just knock out Death Note this entire weekend and yeah, complete a task that I was complete a goal that I set for myself to do a while back. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about Death Note episode number 19. So I'm going to go ahead and read the Wikipedia synopsis because it does a great job of breaking down the entire episode rather simply. So basically, it goes down like this. Feeling inferior at his lack of participation in the Kira case, we have Matsuda, who at this point, has been posing as Misa's manager, decides to do his own research and snoop around the Yotsuba group, and then he ends up getting caught and apprehended. Then he used his fake ID card and passed himself off as Misa's manager. He's like, oh, Misa would like to become the new spokesperson for your new commercial campaign. And then L figures out the whole thing. They come up with this whole way to get him out of the situation because he's afraid that since Kira, the power of Kira is now in the Yotsuba group's hands, he's got to try and figure out a way out of this. So then they decide to fake his own death in a pretty creative way. He gets drunk, walks along the balcony, falls, he lands on a mattress on the edge of it all, and then they catch him. They faked his own death. He got out of the whole situation, and yeah, so basically the group's in that is just trying to figure out what's going to happen next. So yeah, that's in essence the core of the episode. I was kind of curious how they were going to get Matsuda out of the whole situation. I mean, this case is just dragging everybody down. Like, this whole series has just come to this point where, like, God damn, this case is just, it's really taking a toll on everybody. You can really tell at this point they're just like, holy shit, it's just, can we just arrest somebody already? And it just keeps prolonging this feud between L and Light and Kira and all that, and the Yotsuba group's now into factoring this. I don't know how far this is going to go in terms of L and Kira, or L and Light's, relationship, how far this is going to go. But, yeah, this episode did a good job showcasing L's quick thinking skills, his way to get out of the situation. And we know that they now know that Yotsuba has the power of Kira. So we'll just have to wait and see where it goes from here. I'm excited. This is another solid episode of Death Note. I think that's pretty much the case for most of these episodes. And I'm looking just forward to seeing how this Yotsuba campaign, or portion of the storyline, wraps up. Because I know there's going to be more. There's like 38 episodes of the show. So we'll see how it all ends up. We'll see how it all ends. I'm very excited. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. When you kind of binge watch these episodes continuously, because I watched this one, I just watched 20. I'm like, oh shoot, I better go ahead and record. You kind of just lose your train of thought because you're binge watching the whole show, and it's kind of tough to sometimes just go immediately afterwards, let your thoughts settle in and so on and so forth. But I'm a little bit rusty at these, so we'll just kind of leave it at that. What are your thoughts on episode number 19, known simply as Matsuda? Did you like this episode? Did you like the direction? What's your favorite moment of the episode, if you can remember it? Let me know in the comments section down below. Again, these are just vlogs, just kind of me just recapping my thoughts. I didn't really say full-blown good reviews of it, so I'll just call them vlogs. Just kind of get my thoughts across at each episode, and yeah, I still like the episode. I liked how Matsuda escaped the situation. I thought that was pretty interesting, and yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. But anyways, let me know in the comments below what you thought of the episode, and we'll chat about it some more. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time as we talk about episode number 20, which is known as Makeshift.